All right, Mr. Slump. I will let you practice cutting Reaper magic, but I need a promise from you, Mr. Slump.
What's the promise?
Promise me you will not teach other cutters how to do this.
Slump promises that he will not teach other cutters unless he really, 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 really wants to.
No, that's...
What?
That's...
What?
No, I need you to promise that you just won't.
Okay, all right. Slump definitely won't unless it's an emergency.
Okay. Boy. What do you consider as an emergency?
If the fate of the world depends on it.
Okay.
If Slump really wants to.
That one's a problem.
Oh, why?
That one's
why?
The
Why?
world being in trouble. You know what? That seems like dire enough circumstances. But Slump, how? I can't tell when you're really going to want to. Could we get rid of the wanting to and just if the world depends on it?
Okay, if the world depends on it or someone else tells Slump that he really needs to.
Okay, well, who's the someone else? What if somebody...
Well, only someone like Teeny Tot or Lou or Mr. Locke or Kirby or someone on the street or another pirate.
We're really venturing down a dangerous avenue here, Slump. There were a couple people where it made sense and then it started to not make sense anymore.
Well, Slump's just doing his best here.
It's
okay, fine. All right. Slump promises to probably never tell someone else.
Okay.
Almost certainly.
Slump, it deteriorates so quickly. I'm on board with you until then I'm immediately not.
Well, what's the issue here?
Okay.
Slump's being pretty straightforward.
Listen, I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Don't teach anyone else how to cut Reaper magic unless both you and Galdric agree it's necessary.
Oh, that's a bad choice, but you got it. You think Slump decisions? Have you met Galdric before?
I trust that Galdric will know how to determine. Okay, so...
Boy, all right.
Is this an agreement? This is an agreement you can be amenable to, Mr. Slump?
You got it. Absolutely. Slump, pinky promises, cross Slump's heart, hope to die.
Okay, all right. I think we shall train you on cutting Reaper magic.
Yeah! You got
God.
it, Mr. Teeny Tot.
Damn it! And so I think after a while, you start going to Galdric's classes with him, and as he learns how to use reaping magic, you learn how to cut it, and it's really hard to do. It seems like it's like how cutting magic with your little swordbreaker sword feels when you get at the right angle. It's like bashing a snowball.
Sure.
Right? It kind of just comes apart, or like tearing through thick cobwebs. You can just kind of rip it apart when you get the right angle. But reaping magic, when he's controlling water, it's tough. It's got a lot of strength behind it. And when he's reaping the ocean, it's almost impossible.
Interesting.
I will have you roll for the abyss to see how you can kind of manage trying to reap the ocean, or trying to cut the ocean reaping.
Okay, and that's roll plus strength, is it?
I think you have your own little plus bonus for the abyss. I think we added a +2.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I'm just gonna make a quick note of that. I have the can roll 2d6, but I didn't write the +2.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
All
Sorry
right.
about that, friends. I had to evacuate the house.
Okay. It's still a mixed success, but like barely. And I think this really speaks to like how hard it is. I think Galdric is out in the bay on his boat, and he is reaping the ocean to move the boat around. And you guys had all agreed that you would try to cut his reaping.
Okay.
And as you're trying, it's just so hard. You're able to cut bits of the reaping magic, but like Galdric just there's so much ocean, and he's so much kind of in tune with it that to cut it completely is just not possible. So you can fuck up the spell, and you fuck up his piloting and his ability to steer the boat, but to stop it altogether seems impossible at this point in time.
Interesting. Okay.
but you are now learning the secrets of how to do that. You feel like no other cutter you've ever known, especially not Mikey Mork. He'd never be able to do this.
Sure. Okay.
Hey, man, I am so excited to teach everybody this shit.
Damn it!
We're gonna have a fucking.
Okay, so you guys have gone through training for days and days and weeks here, learning the ins and outs. It's taking much longer than you wanted it to be, but the instructors are kind of blown away with how fast you're able to do it. And then one night, after training, you guys are hanging out in your dorm room. Someone comes and knocks on your dorm room door.
Come in.
Who is it?
Get the fuck out of here, idiot. We're sleeping.
Better be fucking food.
Better be.
I got a lot of mixed messages there. Is it come in, or should I fuck off?
I think Locke walks up to the door after they're just like, fuck off, go away. It's just like, oh God, all right. And just walks up and cracks the door open. I'm sorry about that, it's late.
No, that makes perfect sense. No problem. It's this very clean cut looking gentleman, student, very obviously not an instructor. It's like, we were just having a little late night secret meeting just above the mess hall, and I was wondering if you guys want to come hang out at the secret meeting.
Is it beer pong?
No, not well. I mean, we could do beer pong, but it's not on the list right now.
Like, just kind of going back to the rules in my head, is there any rule against this that has been told to us?
I was just trying to think, are we going to get in trouble for being out of there? Is it like prefects are going to be roaming the halls looking to beat the shit out of us?
Right, there has a rule specifically we've been told saying this is a bad thing.
No, so basically, as far as you know, as long as it's not class hours, you're totally good to go. You're not sure why he's acting all secretive about it. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, okay.
You want to come to the secret late night meeting?
What is it about?
Okay, what does this pertain to?
We're just gonna, I don't know, hang out and BS a bit and talk about stuff. I don't know.
Like, have we
Why
seen
tell
this?
it secret?
Why is that secret?
Is he lying to me?
Ooh.
Yeah, can we all roll insight?
I don't need to. I can tell when anyone's lying to me.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
didn't they make a roll for that? Like, you have to roll.
I have to be a complete failure with my charisma roll.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you did. Let's see.
Just we're clear, we're obviously going with him regardless.
Totally. Is he lying? So he said, we're just gonna go and BS and things. That's not a lie. Imagine I said that more confidently.
Okay. So, who's all going to be there?
Me, you guys. I'll be there. I think you guys are gonna come.
Have we seen
I was just
this
gonna
guy
ask the same
before? Like, just in the course of going around the halls, going to classes, day in, day out, have we ever seen
intelligence to kind of see if you can recall his face. Yeah,
Oh, nice
yeah, you
one.
can absolutely. Yeah, with a 12, you can. He's absolutely a member of the school. His name is Christoph.
Christoph Voloson?
Yeah, right?
Christoph Volos with a Z. His name is Christoph.
I guess it's not against the rules, so.
Yeah, no, totally cool. We'll just go hang out, and chat for a bit.
Okay, listen. The way you're saying that, I'm gonna have my friend here eat you.
Yeah, Slump's got a great question for you. What's your punishment if we go there and we feel like you've wasted our time? What is Slump? What part of you is Slump allowed to eat?
If it's waste your time, just go back to bed. No problem.
No.
I don't care.
Oh, no. You're getting Slump out of bed. If it's a waste of Slump's time, what part of you does Slump get to
Well,
eat?
just don't come. That's fine. I was just wondering if we just wanted to have a meeting or whatever. But if you guys don't want to,
All right, feet. Okay, sounds good. Slump will go.
You guys want to just go hang out and chat for a bit?
Oh my god. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. I guess.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Cool.
I don't know why the fuck you say. Why can't you just like, hey man, you guys want to go hang out? Why do you have to act secretive in the hallway?
I'm just saying. No.
Drugs?
No.
Buy some fucking drugs. That's what it sounds like you're saying right now.
No. I'm just saying. What if you guys want to go hang out, chat for a little bit?
All right,
Totally
imagine
cool,
if we're
totally
in
cool.
like a club and you are asking us to go out in that voice. You are sounding really suspect right now.
Whoa, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
You guys want to come hang out or what? Or not?
Well, if it's just us, why don't you just stay here?
No, there'll be a couple other people there. Not a lot, just a couple.
Okay,
Are
yeah,
they
sure.
students?
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Can I like do an insight that like you said he was really clean cut? Like, is he like wearing like expensive shit too? You know, like
We'll go ahead and roll plus wisdom. Oh my god.
Yeah, does he have a Yoho boy tattoo?
His clothes don't look necessarily super fancy or anything like that. He looks basically like a normal student who cares about his appearance. He looks nice. He looks clean and well trimmed, but nothing alarming about the expense of his clothes or anything like that.
wait.
Deeply suspicious.
Deeply suspicious.
Deeply suspicious.
Why do you guys talk
immediately
about
go
saying
with them.
suspicious? I literally am just saying, you don't have to come. Just stay here. That's fine.
Well, hold on. Let's get to know you a little better. What class are you taking? What school are you under?
Oh, I'm with the land speakers.
Land speakers.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone else got any questions?
No,
I'm waiting to go.
Implicitly.
All right,
Let's
yeah,
go.
why are we
Yeah,
going?
let's
Yeah,
go.
let's go.
Yeah,
That sounds
sounds
good.
Everyone's so fucking
trustworthy,
suspicious.
yeah.
We're in the most
Yeah, we're just
We're
gonna
gonna
hang out.
marry him. Who
we are
cares?
the hardest place that's ever possible to get you. Nothing could ever go wrong here.
Keep our voices down.
It's okay.
Hey,
Totally
do you
cool,
know
totally cool.
Sen?
Oh, that's
Oh.
what a crazy. All right.
You want to take over the world with us?
This is why we go to the room first before we talk, okay?
Oh, shit, okay.
Answer my question.
Is this like, are we gonna? Well, yeah, you didn't. You should answer him first.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I know Sen?
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how fucking insane that question is?
You didn't answer.
You didn't
He's
answer
not
it.
answering it. Yeah.
No, I don't know Sen.
Is he lying to me?
Go ahead and roll plus charisma. Lying? There's something there. There's something there.
I keep it to myself and I say, okay, cool, let's go.
Yeah, sounds great. Let's do it.
Okay. So he kind of takes you guys out of the room, and you guys meet up at a couple other dormitories with a couple other students, who like look at you like, what the fuck? This is fucking weird, right? And then you guys go one floor up from the kitchens, and there's this just kind of broom closet where you guys are hanging out. And he like turns over a pail and sits on it, and he like gestures at like a shelf for you guys to sit on. But like it's you can't sit there with your head up. Like you kind of like got to do the double bend over thing where you're kind of sitting between shelves kind of thing. And he gestures like, take a seat, take a seat. And like some of the students kind of like, yeah, they kind of wedge themselves and they're like, okay.
Not really built for slump.
I'll stand out here, thanks.
Yeah. Cross-legged on the floor.
Okay. And then when you guys are you all going into the room?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be the last one into the room.
I'll
Okay.
be second to last.
Okay.
Yeah. Any
Yep.
scoping that we can do?
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll plus wisdom if you'd like.
Check for traps.
Oh, 11. Seems like
No,
a
this
broom
looks
closet.
great.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
Slump is completely convinced this is safe.
This is a closet. We're just talking. What are you guys freaking out about?
But yeah, no, with an 11 you can tell there's no traps, there's no the tricks or spells or people or anything like that.
So are we here to discuss like poetry and philosophy? Is this sort of a dark academia sort of?
Yeah, kind of. Then we could talk about that stuff if you guys want to talk about that stuff.
Okay.
So how do you know Sen?
Whoa, that's crazy. I don't know about Sen, but there's a lot of rules here, right? What do you guys think about some of those rules? How about that Name guy? What a crazy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Right?
Very
Isn't he kind of
savvy.
crazy?
Fuck him, man. Yeah.
Man, he said he was
Wait,
going to
what?
stab me in the neck.
I mean,
Yeah, he
hopefully.
said that to us too.
Yeah, he said that to us as well.
That's crazy. You know, I saw him
Yeah.
stab a kid once.
Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah, a couple of years back. He literally stabbed someone in the neck. Like he
How is he-
actually did it.
How is he still here?
The person was deemed to be a danger, so it was okay, I guess.
Do you remember the person's name or what they did to be declared a
I
danger?
have no idea. I was just walking to class one day on the stairwell. Name, cool as a cucumbers, walking up the stairs, whips out his knife and just jams it in the kid's neck, bleeds out in a couple seconds, carries the corpse down the stairs like no big deal.
I want to look at his. I want to look at his neck.
Oh, no, there's nothing there. Good
Okay.
fucking one though, but yeah, no fucking scar on his neck like he was the one that got stabbed. Yeah, cool as a cucumber, just dragged the kid out.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it was really
That's
fucked
fucked.
up. It's fucked up, right? What could he have done? We were just
It's what-
walking around in the hallway.
You probably shouldn't have been a danger. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean,
Sounds like it might have been his fault, really.
yeah, really.
What school was the kid in?
What did they do to get stabbed? You know?
Oh, God, I don't know. Was he conjurer? Those spoon throwers? I think maybe that was what it was. I can't imagine what made him so dangerous that he needed a knife to the neck, though.
Why is everyone so spoopy about Reapers?
Oh, that's because of Sen.
What about Sen?
He
What about
said it. Oh my
Sen?
God.
What
Oh my
about
God,
Sen? What about Sen? What about? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, he kind of, he went against all the school rules and everything, and he left and made his own way.
Okay.
I don't know. Does that sound so bad?
No, it doesn't sound that bad.
Doesn't. How do you all feel about having to kind of stay here and then be dispatched?
Yeah, Slump thinks that this Sen guy sounds like he might have got it all figured out.
Yeah, the kids are like kind of like shrugging, like, I don't know. Oh, cool. I guess I don't know.
So how many other
tired.
kids are there in here?
What did you say?
How many other kids are there in this closet?
There's probably 3 other kids.
Okay.
And they're all like, I don't know. Yeah, it sounds kind of cool. I don't know, whatever. I'm kind of
Did
tired.
they? Where's their reaction to mentions of Sen?
They all kind of like looked around like, oh shit, did you
Okay, yeah.
did you see that? Who I didn't say that. Who said that? And the guy's like, I don't know. Is it really such a huge deal that he just wanted to do things his own way?
Yeah. Is that the price of individuality? Is permanent excommunication?
Right? Just because you don't want to follow these dumb
Yeah.
rules where they literally stab you in the neck?
Yeah, if you screw up, that's kind of crazy.
That seems
man.
insane to me.
That seems kind of crazy to Slump. And Slump should know. Slump's a cutter who's planning on killing a bunch of mages.
I look at the rest of the mages in the room.
Only the bad ones. Only the bad ones. And anyone that makes Slump upset. But like mostly just the bad mages. Slump's gonna kill all of them that he can. Like tons.
Yeah,
and
that's
tons.
super cool. Like, which ones are the bad ones, though, right? Like, is
yeah.
Sen bad just for wanting to do things his way?
What else
No.
has Sen done? Has Sen done anything in the realm that's been really bad since then?
What,
Well,
pirating? He loots a couple things here and there,
Oh, big whoop, man.
right?
well, isn't that
Saying.
kind of the problem with the world right now?
Well, the problem is like the killing and like the over pirating, right? Pirating's always been around, though.
Yeah,
Right?
but now he's just a yo-ho boy with magic. That's all he is now.
Well, that seems a little harsh.
A
I
little
mean,
reductive.
that's a little reductive. He's like a master of the seas, supposedly. So I hear. I don't know. And the stories say that he's kind of a cool guy. And I don't know, like
He's a cool guy.
I don't know. That's
If
what I
you do
heard.
things-
I heard the stories that say that.
well, see,
Slump
that's
thinks this
kind
guy's
of
talking a lot of sense.
that's
right
kind
now.
of the weird thing because from what I heard, yeah, he's a cool guy when you do things his way, which is kind of like like he didn't want to do the things the school's way, so he went to go do it his way. And if you want to chill with him, you got to do it his way. He's essentially just the school on the ocean.
Well, I mean, hey,
true.
I know.
that's a good point.
I
Wow.
totally
That's a
get
great
that. Makes
point. What
so
a
much
jerk.
sense,
Sen is much of a
but
dick.
he's got way less rules. So I hear. I think somebody said one time.
Somebody said
Well, I
that to
think
you.
the stabbing has been exaggerated. You know,
I
it's
saw
not
it
all the
happen.
time.
I saw it
Well,
happen.
Well, that one, yeah, but I mean, have you seen any since then?
I mean, how many knives to the neck do you have to see?
That's a fair call.
I mean, who hasn't stabbed a couple necks? Slump ate a homeless person's face like an apple.
Oh my God,
That was a low point. That was a real low point.
I guess
Yeah.
The question is,
this homeless
like,
person was all, don't eat my face, and Slump did it anyways. Does
Yeah.
that make Slump horrible, or is Slump just, you know, a guy making his way in the world? Come on.
Yep. Living his life. Living
Right,
his
that's
best
right,
life.
yeah.
That's kind of what, like, let's say if you do that in the school, you eat some homeless man, right?
Yeah?
You're gonna get a knife in the neck.
No way.
that's
really?
Yes,
That's stupid. And I'll tell
eat
you
a-
why that's stupid.
You eat a homeless
because
man.
there shouldn't be any homeless people, so I think the school should get stabbed in the neck.
Hey, there you go. That's what.
Okay.
And you're hanging out with Sen, right? Eat a homeless person. You can take everything that he had. If so, I don't know. Maybe.
Well, this is my concern here. He was kind of like gifted this skill, or he had the skill in which was honed here, and then was trusted to use that skill for the benefit of everyone. And then he kind of goes off with a skill that has been trusted and used against, well, not just the school, but anyone that he deems not great. So like what's that to say that he wouldn't use it on me? Like, I've never met him. I've never seen him.
Totally.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be super worried about. I'm going to try to obviously egg on the spy or Sen himself. I'm going to try to egg on. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be too worried about that actually, because my teach, she says that he was a very like under par student. Like,
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
wow.
Control
I
had
don't-
to
like on a
repeat
scale of
couple
1 to 10,
years
it was like a 1.5 apparently. Like
Yeah,
he
no.
was
number of
barely
courses
having.
a few
Wait, so
times.
so are you saying all the tales are just some angry kid with a knife killing people, like not actually using magic or his
He's
skills?
probably using like some form of magic, but nothing that is actually like nothing like we would consider magic.
No,
Ooh.
no, he was totally like super powerful. Like he's like crazy strong. Like he can like control the whole ocean and stuff. And
well,
like
I mean,
he can. do
I'm in
anything.
Reaper training, and like I'm talking to the person who trained Sen. So I mean, did you know Sen?
No,
Do you know
no.
Sen?
What? No. What?
Well, that's what I
No,
mean. Like,
can't-
I think I'm
no,
gonna go
don't
ahead and
even-
take it from the teacher. The teacher was like, "Yeah,
Sen was so powerful. Just kidding. He was actually kind of trash.
No, but like I know people who know like the real stories, and he was like super strong and like really like pretty attractive too. Like really just.
I mean, there's some of his classmates still here. It takes a while to learn some of this stuff, and they say the same thing that the teachers have been saying.
I mean, that seems totally crazy. Listen, when it comes down to it though, if you're going to choose rules, would you choose the place like this with a ton of rules, or people get stabbed in the neck just because they showed up late? Or are you going to I don't know, maybe there's some people who are more cool or whatever. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe we should just keep working here. That's fine.
No,
that's fine. Maybe I'm kind of getting tired. Maybe we just go to bed.
No.
Well,
Come on,
just forget
man,
this whole
come
thing.
on.
Yeah.
No, come on,
It doesn't
man.
even matter.
Slump wants to hear more.
I'm going to bed.
What? No, come on. Tell us everything. Like, what? Who else do you know that feels this way? What are their room numbers and their daily routines?
I'm just saying. I don't know. There's some cool people, kind of more cool than people who work here at the school.
And what's your name?
Well, we hang out every now and then, out in the forest. It's kind of cool.
Whoa,
In the forest, okay.
how frequently?
I don't know, tomorrow night kind of thing.
What time?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Are you gonna show up?
Well, Slump was thinking about it. It's kind of a cool club. Slump
It's kind of cool, man. It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool because it's like we get to do what we should be able to do anyways, but the school prevents us from doing, but we're still finding a way to do it. It's kind of dangerous.
It's kind of dangerous. It's kind of cool.
kinda
It's just kind of a
fun.
way
It
to
is.
live without all the rules of the school.
That's
It's kind of
right.
neat, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, Slump
Not for me.
thinks so. Well, sissy. Don't worry about him, party pooper.
He does
Every
fire
single part
stuff.
he needs a pooper.
I'll see you guys later.
look at me! I'm gonna cry again.
Oh,
I'll tell you what. tomorrow after school, you know, around when the sun sets, come on down out into the forest, you know, a little southeast of here, just where the forest goes from dead trees to green trees. And, you know, if you want to meet some people who are just kind of like-minded and don't like all the rules and everything, we can just, I don't know, hang out for a bit and, you know, talk and just see what's what. Does that sound cool?
That sounds like a good time.
Sounds pretty good, yeah.
No
Alright.
pressure. We're not, you know, obligated to
no
sign up
way,
or
no
recruit
way.
10 other people.
No,
or
if this
anything
doesn't sound
that.
like, if you really like the rules of the school and you're like, oh man, I love showing up on time. Oh man, Name's so cool with his knife. I love this. Then just hang out here. That's fine.
I mean, this isn't one of those things where like I have to invite 2 friends and then they have to invite 3 friends?
Yeah,
No,
right?
you
Is it one of
can't.
those?
Each of
No, you
them has
can't
to
bring
invite
anybody
2
else.
Oh,
No,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
no. You can't bring anybody else.
Should we bring anything like a lunch or
No, you probably
like
won't need that.
a coat or something?
No, you probably won't need that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so like what
Okay.
sort of a footwear situation? Is it just like a
Yeah, like
meet and
hiking
talk? Or is,
boots
yeah, exactly.
or-
We're going to need to
You
hike.
should Slump pack an extra change of underwear. Sometimes Slump has loose sphincters and can't shut them in time, you know?
It's
You know, I
disgusting.
don't know, maybe some walking boots or something would be kind of cool.
Okay.
We might go for a walk to see how things are.
To see how things are.
Yeah, just
Okay.
see the forest is cool, right? Maybe walk and
Yeah, that's
talk,
pretty
right? A
cool.
little
Yeah,
walk
that's
and
pretty cool.
talk.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. About these dumb rules, right?
Hey, is there anyone at the school that Slump should like be extra wary of? Like, make sure that this person definitely doesn't know that Slump is.
Yeah, the teachers, man. Don't let the teachers know.
Okay. Are there
That would
any
be
that are-
really bad. That
Are
would
there
be
any that
really
are,
bad.
like, are there any that are like really bad? Like, you know, the ones that are like, oh man, screw Mrs. Trunchbull or something.
I mean, I don't know. Probably just the top of my head if I were to just
Yeah, just
think
top
of
of your head.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably, you know, Australia probably shouldn't come. That's probably it.
Okay. Wow. All right.
Yeah. I mean, like all of them, but definitely not Australia. That'd be cool.
All right.
So you guys gonna hang out? You guys gonna hang out tomorrow? You guys gonna show up?
We already said yes like
Yeah.
4
Okay.
times.
Oh no, that's cool. It's cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Remember, don't bring anyone.
No one yet. Okay. You
Yeah,
got
don't
it.
bring anyone. That's totally cool though. Cool.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah, no problem. You guys are so cool, man. I'm excited to hang out.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm so tired though. Yeah, I'm really tired. Okay.
Slump is so tired. Okay. See
This is
see you tomorrow.
incest on every possible.
Yeah, and Kristoff just kind of like opens the door and like does that like over eager nod as you all leave kind of thing.
Yeah, Slump would just go back to the room.
Yep. Yeah, you guys go back to your dormitory and you guys close the door.
The next day, Slump is going to go straight for Australia.
Okay, I was gonna say, do we want to talk in the room first? Do we want to talk?
No, oh yeah, sure, yeah.
So you guys all know that was obviously Sen, right?
Yeah.
Was it Sen or someone who knows Sen?
It could be Sen. It could be somebody who knows Sen. I'm willing to bet. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, my concern is that didn't we tell like the Cutters that there was still one person left and we've not heard anything about that?
We let one go?
Remember they said Sen was on the northeast of the island before we
Oh
left here?
yeah.
We haven't heard word of that, which means either the Cutters didn't find them or they're in Sen's pocket or the Yoho Boys' pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, say that again?
So we told them that, hey, they said Sen is in the northeast. Literally, like this whole island is against Sen. And the moment you say anything, Sen, and we say, hey, this dead corpse who got on the island with Sen said that Sen is in the northeast. And you think that if the Cutters caught Sen, you would have heard it by
Sure,
now.
Sure.
So either 1, he got away, 2, he's still here, or 3, he's still here and the Cutters are in his pockets or the Yoho Boys' pockets.
So I have 2 theories. Either 1, it's Sen, and he's trying to gather a new crew to get off the island.
Yep.
Or 2, it's not Sen, and it's the Archmage in disguise, testing our loyalties.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
Yeah. But either way, our resolution is the same. We tell everyone we need to tell, and we still go.
Yeah,
Now
Slump
we
was
have
gonna
backup.
Slump was gonna tell Estrella and then say, "Oh, let's go top secret ops." Sneaky.
Yeah. There's I don't see any other solution to this other than, hey, we're definitely gonna tell our teachers.
Yep.
What do you think of Australia, Galdric? Do you think she's trustworthy and she'll help us?
Can I have an insight on that? I feel like I would just trust her as a teacher. She seems very Miyagi, you know. but,
Yeah.
Can I get any sort of insight roll?
Yeah,
on-
roll plus wisdom. It's kind of insight Australia.
You know,
Ooh.
she's alive. I think she's alive.
That wasn't a question. Okay. Well,
She's like, she says things sometimes,
okay.
very not oftentimes others. She's always like,
Wow. The
Okay,
water.
boy,
Wow,
this is
that's-
really
Feel the
unhelpful.
water.
Maybe you should go to sleep and we should talk again in the morning. You're acting a little delirious.
wait, what?
Make sure to mark an experience for the failed roll.
Yay.
And yeah, no, you can't tell if she would be trustworthy or not.
I like that idea though. Okay, so we tell the person, the teacher, and say we plan to go anyways and gather intel.
I mean, ultimately, I think they should be there with us.
Yeah, can't
Just-
they? They're made
Just a
can't
bit
they
more in
sneak?
hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Disguise, turn themselves into a tree. Just take the conjurers with us. Make them into a bush or something.
Yeah, or velomancers and have them disguise themselves as animals, as forest animals.
Yeah. Little cheap.
Exactly.
Oh God, don't do the cheap things. Whenever you do that,
Cheapy,
it gets
cheapies.
stuck in your head. Stop. Stop.
Cheap.
Oh my God.
Chickadee.
There it is.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think that Slump's ready to go and talk to Estrella the next day.
Okay. All right. So the next day, you guys wake up, and rather than go to class, or do you guys go to class and then
Wait,
do it
yeah.
afterwards, or?
I think it should just be Galdric. Everyone goes to their normal classes. No suspicious behavior. I think Kristoff is going to be on the lookout.
True, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So Galdric and Slump, you guys both go to the Reaper class because that's where you guys go anyways.
Yep.
And you show up, and Australia, as usual, has you have to do the boat thing. You call the boat to you, then you take the boat over to her. And you guys are now standing on the balcony looking out over the ocean. She's about to start the lesson.
Hey, Estrella, is it Estrella or Estrella? It's been like 6 months, but I still don't remember your name.
It's Australia.
Australia, like an ostrich. Got it.
No,
Okay.
like an person from Austria.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Australia.
wonderful. Maybe I should talk to you like this, and maybe we get along a little better. Anyway, sorry. Anyways, hey, question.
Yes.
Can I trust you?
Well, it depends on what you want to trust me with, but in general, I would say yes.
Like, okay, let me hit you with a hypothetical. This is one of my favorites. I like to test people with. In front of you is an innocent child, and behind that innocent child is Armageddon. All life, all souls, everything will be lost. You can sacrifice the innocent child to save the rest of humanity and the existence as we all know it. What do you do?
Obviously, sacrifice the innocent to save existence.
I look at Slump.
What the fuck are you looking at Slump for?
This is
Well,
your test.
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
What?
Oh, that was good. Anyways, so listen, last night we were invited. I'll kind of I'll kind of fill her in on the story.
Okay.
We last night we ran into what we think might possibly either be Sen or a close affiliate with Sen, and it said some very suspicious things.
Who was the one?
So before I tell you that, because I feel like you are very eager to know that, they've invited us to rendezvous with them to just kind of hang out with, and I'll use air quotes, hang out with like-minded people who don't like the rules here, and tonight after class. We intend on going because the whole reason we're doing all this is so we can essentially stop the Yoho boys and stop Sen. So if we can gain any sort of intel that, you know, gets us closer to that, we're going to take it. But we obviously would like you to not do any action until then because, well, obvious reasons. We need the intelligence rather than apprehend the person now. Does that make sense? Pretty much, I need you to be my backup. They said, yeah, go ahead and invite anybody you want. And the only person they didn't want us to invite was you.
Specifically mentioned by name and no one else.
Exactly.
Well, that does smack of Sen.
So now the only thing that has me worried is, one, he came off very obvious. Like there's no real
no
attempt
subtlety.
to... Yeah, no subtlety. Yeah, good. Wow, when did you learn the word subtlety?
Slump made it up.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, anyways, yeah, no subtlety, and it could be a very obvious reverse psychology to get you there. So I'm kind of a little worried that you would be there.
I will definitely not be there.
Yeah, that sounded very like he was like, "Oh, I'm definitely not Sen. By the way, definitely don't invite her." You know, it was very strange.
Yes.
Is it them? I can't remember if Estrella was the gender binary one.
Oh no, Estrella is a woman. Yeah, Estrella is a older, refined woman.
Gotcha.
And
yeah, so what? You're not even going to go and be backup and hide in the safe somewhere?
Well, I mean, we can bring other people.
No, yes, I will not be. I will not be showing up.
Why?
Because I am the only one capable of instructing Reapers.
Oh, yeah.
If I die, if this is a trap of any sort, that would be the end of Reaper training. That would be the end of building up new Reapers and taking out dangerous ones. So.
Wait a minute, then maybe Slump and I could become instructors.
You should definitely
And then we
go.
would be the only ones that could
Then we'd be the only ones. And then if we were the only ones that had the power, we could take over everything.
We could
You know, I've never enjoyed these jokes once from you.
Oh, come on! They're a little funny!
They're not even
funny.
a little. It's so
Well,
not
have you ever heard of
funny.
dark humor? Come on.
You might literally be treading on ground for Name.
Oh boy.
Okay. Wait, listen, I'm sorry. No.
So
that was another thing. Sen said, well, I'm just gonna refer to him as Sen because I don't know if it is Sen or if it's not Sen, so we're gonna say Sen.
all right.
Sen said that he saw Name stab a kid a few years back. Does he actually stab kids? Like, there's no ritual, there's no like punishment. It's just like in the hallway.
Sometimes.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my God! That's
you need to reform that, or I really will teach
reaping
reaping to anybody.
Jesus!
I know. I understand.
Head. What sort of weird, fucked up prison are we staying in right now?
You're creating these monsters.
You're creating these. You're doing this to you. Why are you all surprised that this happens?
Wow!
fair,
shoot yourself in the foot. Why is it on fire? Jesus Christ!
That's clearly a monster that wasn't made, right?
What, Sen?
No, the one that got stabbed in the neck in the hallway.
Well,
no, but
everyone
showing it for everybody to see.
Yeah.
Well, it instills the fear of discipline into them, doesn't it?
You ever seen your grandparents have sex?
Ooh, that's a weird one.
No, I have
Would
not.
you want to?
Not particularly.
That's what we like to call trauma. When other people see that shit, it kind of fucks them up. It's not about what that person did wrong. It's about the other people seeing it.
Yes, I don't know how to put this. A little bit of trauma is kind of what we deal in with that.
That's fine, but you have to understand that occasionally a little bit of trauma results in a Sen.
True.
Yes, but without it, we would also get sins, right? Like, if we don't do that, there would also be sense.
I mean, you're not making any sense to me. You get a T-top,
High five!
Anyways, so who should we bring?
Probably maybe a Vela Magi who can transform into a bird or something.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
that's a good idea.
you're gonna give us a bird?
Well, I mean,
Holy shit. We're gonna go face the most fearsome reaper that the seas have ever seen, but thank God we've got a toucan on our side.
Well, you can't
sounds pretty
face.
fun.
There's no way you could face Sen. It doesn't.
I could kill him.
I really don't think you could.
Oh, I could kill him.
I
If I
mean,
killed Jared, I can kill this fuck.
I don't know who Jared is, but I doubt they're as powerful as Sen, or I would have
You'd
heard
be
of them.
surprised. You'd be surprised.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah. It's bad news.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, if you say so, but
Well, okay. Who on the island can deal with them? Do we get the cutters involved?
well,
Hey, that's Slump.
Hey, that's you.
the
If only
Slump
we
would
knew
help.
somebody who could
That's
cut
Slump.
water
Yes,
magic.
I know.
like
I knew you were going to
sweeping.
bring that up. I knew you were going to bring that up. If I thought that would help us more, maybe we would have taught the cutters, but I don't think the problem is much bigger than just his reaping, right? He's part of the Yo-Ho Boys, and he's part of an enormous pirate empire that,
You know I sank like 3 Yo-Ho Boy ships on the way here, right?
yes, well, I'm sure they weren't the big ones.
Oh,
They were pretty
they're
big, man.
They have big ones?
You won't, they do have very big ones,
Like ships of the line or galleons?
like the bigger ones
There's nothing bigger than a ship of the line.
than that.
Man of war?
That one too, also.
Okay.
Wow, that sounds pretty bad.
Like 2
I
of them.
Oh, okay. That's gonna
Stacked
be horrible
together.
to turn. That's okay. Now you're just making ships up.
I don't know. They use magic.
Now you're
No,
just
that's-
making.
that's-
Maybe study up on your tall ships a little bit.
Yeah, because right
The
now
big
it sounds like
ones.
you're talking a whole lot of bullshit.
High five! You're nailing it tonight.
Slump's on fire.
Yeah.
Listen.
Anyways.
I'm a mage. I don't know ships. The big ones.
You don't know ships?
All right, get out of my classroom.
Okay,
Get out
all
of my
right. Okay, no,
classroom.
wait, come back.
Listen,
No,
just
come on. I'm
listen.
sorry.
Get out. Get out.
Galdric, he's a bit of a ship head.
All right, I'm leaving.
No,
I'm
go
leaving.
Wait,
No.
come back. We're trying to
need
save
No,
you.
I'm
you.
We
leaving.
need
No,
your
I don't
help.
want to do this anymore.
No.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Come
No,
on,
come on. All right, we'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you. Oh, that was awkward.
Wow, that was
The
really.
fuck was her problem?
I didn't even know there was a door in here. Okay, well, all right. So at least she's safe now. Oh.
What? What? What?
It could be okay. Okay, so let's pretend we're under the guise that Sen's has a brain and isn't stupid. Okay.
Okay.
If Sen was being very obvious that Sen was Sen yesterday and was all like wink wink nudge nudge, definitely don't bring her. That's kind of him telling us to, obviously tell her not to be here, which means then we're going to tell her not to be there. We're going to get all the reinforcements to go out to go meet them. What if Sen is trying to get her alone inside this building so he can assassinate her?
Like we're the only chance to save her?
No. What I mean is, like, what if he's trying to isolate her? As in, like, we bring the reinforcements out there to go meet him, but he's not there. He's here. He's double Winston. He's trying to
The
tell us
double
to go.
Winston?
Yeah.
Well, what should we do? What do you think?
Uh,
I mean, if the entire might of the school minus us plus one other person is defeated by Sen, then fuck the school.
I mean, I guess from there we're free. That's kind of good.
True.
Okay, so, I mean, all right. Well, as long as she's in the school and we only take a couple people with us, that's fine, I guess, right?
That's Slump's logic.
Okay, well, let's go find there's this guy I know. He put a bunch of holes in a ship and tried to drown me. Maybe we should talk to him.
That's not a bad idea.
Is that Locke's teacher?
Yep, that's Locke's teacher. Yep.
Okay. I would try to go find wherever Locke is then.
Okay. Yep. I think class is still in session. So basically, Locke is in class learning from Adium how to be cool firebenders. I think it's probably near the end of class. So you actually see Adium giving the burning brand lesson to just Locke.
Okay. I know that there's no talking whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I think my teacher and I have had a very loose relationship. Hey, teach!
Yes. I think as you say that, like the burning brand that Adium was kind of like holding just kind of like detonates. And there's just a big fiery and he looks
maybe he needs more smoke inhalation training.
And Adium just looks at you. Class is still technically in session, students.
I mouth the word "sen" to him.
That's very wonderful. You can wait until class is over.
Oh, okay. Okay. I sit there cross-armed and just try to stare at him.
I think he continues to try to do the burning brand lesson, and it's just like under this weird staring gaze. It's just not working. He's like, all right, class is over. That's fine. I don't even care. All right, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, he's on the island and he wants to meet us in about an hour.
That seems unlikely.
Okay, well then I guess we'll just go. Okay, bye-bye.
This is a weird.
See you, bye.
Is this a joke? Is this a prank?
No, yeah, I would bring that up for no fucking reason. Oh, hilarious prank.
So, okay, then if it's not a prank, then you're actually going to go meet Sen.
Yes. So, listen, here's
Don't.
essentially. No, I'm gonna go meet him. So,
Don't do that.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that. So,
It's bad thing, illegal, not good. Don't do it.
Okay, well, that's nice. So Sen and I inform him the same exact thing that I told her. Just so fast.
So I think he says, well, I think if I come with you, they'll probably they'll probably just leave, right? If they see me coming with you.
Oh, I don't really think you should come with us. I think you should protect Estrella.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, I think the staff should know to protect the school.
Oh, that's no problem. Yes. No, he would be an absolute idiot to try to attack us here.
Yeah, they were very obvious about, hey, come meet us over here away from the school, and definitely don't bring her. And it kind of seemed very obvious that he didn't want us to bring her. So part of me thinks that he's trying to get her to be isolated. So I want to make sure she has some protection.
Well, here's my question. What's protecting you? You know, like what if he knocks you out and just takes you against your will?
Me?
Oh, well, let's say he like steals, you know, Lou, you.
I have literally been infused with multiple poop. What are those shard thingies called?
Oh, the planar keys?
Yeah, I've literally been. No, I say that to Slump. What are those fucking things called?
You mean? Oh, yeah, you mean the flavor keys?
Yeah, the flavor key. I've literally been infused with 2 flavor keys. What's this idiot gonna do? Throw a water balloon at me?
How about throw a sleeping potion?
I won't breathe in.
Ever. Just don't inhale.
Side note, do you have any gas masks?
Unrelated.
Yes, we've got a couple ones for smoke inhalation when we have to go deal with the smoke class.
Okay, well, I don't. What makes you think a guy who knows how to throw water all of a sudden knows how to throw sleeping spells?
Because it's real easy to do it. You just get a potion and you throw it.
Boy, very helpful.
If you don't throw one of these potions that are so easy to get at some combatant in the next 6 months, our friendship is over.
I'm just saying, he's a yo-ho boy. He has unlimited resources. What makes you think he doesn't have that?
Because he's a yo-ho boy. Or like yo-ho bitch.
Damn! Teeny Talk
Okay.
got him.
Yeah, okay, anyways. That was a weak one, I know it. I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. So, okay, Locke, what do you want to do? Just stay inside? Let
I'm
the
thinking
trail go cold?
I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but definitely staff needs to know that we're going off campus because then Name comes behind us.
Oh yeah, with the.
I'm holding both of my hands to the teacher that I'm clearly talking to. What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
How about I stay here to eventually, lead this rescue party that's inevitably going to be needed.
Wow. Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Slump finds your lack of faith disturbing.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for alternatives. What is your backup plan?
We don't need one. They just want to.
And that's why I said that.
That's a good point.
Okay, well, listen, we've never failed before, except for the time with the Davy Jones
And the
lady.
black hole
Mhm.
thing. Remember
The black hole thing.
Remember when you talked your way out of that one? Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Remember that time we went to hell for like a couple of years?
Yes. Slump does remember that. We even went to water hell. Remember we met with that really angry lady? Man,
Oh, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
weird.
Okay, but guess what? We talked our way out of every single one of those bad situations. So I have a 100% track record. That's all I'm saying. In retrospect, I think the only bad decision I've ever made was stabbing the Kraken. I'll admit to that. After all this time, I think I'll admit to that. That was probably a mistake.
On a scale of good to bad, that one was closer to bad, so fair enough.
Yeah.
Well, what if Slump spends the rest of the day focusing on his techniques so that he's ready to break any spells that
That
they
sounds
might-
good. I can work with you if you want. Want to go back to
Yeah,
Washington?
no.
What about that? I mean, everything.
What do you mean no? I meant
Yeah,
like
of
I would throw
course.
Reaper magic at you.
Yeah, of
You
course.
would- you-
Slump's just trying to play hard to get.
Oh my fucking god.
What about, shouldn't we say something about that kid that dragged us out of bed yesterday?
Well, that's-
Oh
wait.
shit! I didn't tell a story about it.
Oh. yeah,
Oh,
sure.
hey, Teach. The name of that kid was I forgot his name.
Christoph.
Christoph.
Christoph, he's he's with the land speakers, isn't he?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, that
Wait a
was
minute.
that. Yeah, that was the guy that was like, "Hey, come meet us." By the way, I'm definitely not Sen, but also I know information about him that only Sen would know.
That's very weird. I mean, he's been here for years.
Oh, how many years? When did Sen exactly happen?
Let's see.
And when did this student show up?
I
And
think
how many students have you lost since then? Like maybe to recruitment? Maybe?
Has the number gone up since this person's been here?
Let's see. Sen left. And then the next day, Christoph arrived. That's a
Well,
coincidence.
isn't that a
No,
little
that's not
weird?
true. That's not true at all.
Okay.
Sen left probably 10 years ago, I think. That's what I said
Okay.
in my notes. Yeah, pretty sure it was 10.
Okay.
Excellent.
And Christoph's been here for 3 years, 4 years, something like that.
Okay, and when was
Any
the last public?
resemblance?
Well, I was gonna say, when was the last public sighting of Sen?
Oh yeah, good point.
Public sighting of Sen? Well, I don't know. He blows up a boat every now and then. Not many
but who-
survivors from those.
Does he have any known henchmen?
All of the Yoho boys.
Boy.
What
Well,
about
it could be a Yoho boy that's there.
what about that instance before we got here where, we told the Cutters that Sen was to the northeast?
Yes, as far as I know, they're investigating.
You realize it's been like 8 months and the island's only so big, right?
Right?
Well, he's also a very powerful mage. Or maybe he's not here. Did you ever think that maybe he's just not here? Maybe
I
this.
swear to God, I think they're in on it. I think this guy has got to be in on it. Like every friction everywhere. It's like the Cutters all over again.
I'm just.
Hey, wait a minute. Where the fuck is the Archmage? I told
Yeah.
6 months ago, I gave a fucking note to some idiot. I don't remember if it was you or not. That essentially said, you might want to tell the Archmage this shit. because it's kind of important. And they were like, I'll do it, but if I get and then once they learned my name, they were like, oh shit, I guess maybe we should pass this along. It's been 6 months.
True.
That seems crazy, doesn't it? What a crazy series of events that is.
Is at this moment that he forgot to write me into the notes.
Oh yes, I've got it in my notes here. It's I dropped it. I forgot to give her the note. Yep. What a shame. I bet that would have sped this whole thing up if I'd remembered that.
Oh my God.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh God. All right. Whatever. You know what? We're just gonna go see what Sen has to offer. Maybe we'll join his side. Or
Yeah, you know.
maybe he won't fucking drop notes.
Whoops.
Whoops.
I had that written down, and I literally must have, because I was literally gonna do something with that. Maybe I wrote it down and I fucking deleted it when I deleted some other shit. I'll figure it out. Don't worry.
No, it's fine. No, don't worry about it. It's fine. No, don't worry. I was good. Fuck. Galdric used to being alone.
Taking it a little personally.
It's fine. No.
Don't worry. By the next session, I'm sure I'll come up with some DM bullshit on why it couldn't have been dealt with by now. Oh fuck! I'll spin you a real fucking tale. Tell you what. You know what? I'm gonna make a note right now.
Narrative camera
Narrative camera.
is where the archmage has been all this time. On a business
Narrative
trip.
camera of
Been at a
why.
conference.
You know,
Maybe that's the
I'm
reason.
glad I could help.
Maybe that's the reason we're getting the advanced trading.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you guys got fast tracked because of the note. Listen, I'll deal with it in the narrative camera, okay? That's just gonna be what fucking happens.
In the meantime, I'm gonna try to find Australia and just be like, don't let a kid name Christoph in on your off hours.
That's right.
If they need some after hours help, you just say no.
Yeah. You get the fuck out that room.
Okay. So now that we're coming to the end of the session, so now I want to get a really clear idea of what you guys are doing and what the next steps are going to be, so that I can accurately prepare for what's going on next time. What are going to be your steps? What are going to be your actions? Kind of lay out the plan for me so that I know how to prep for you guys next time.
Okay, so you remember there's a scene in Anchorman where they're all standing in front of the building and they're like, you know what we really could use right now? Like, you know, they do like the shopping party and then they all jump up for joy.
Yeah.
Like school just let out. That's what I want us to do. Or then we're gonna go hang out with friends.
That's the whole plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
that doesn't help me prep at all. That's just a cool ending picture.
Then we go for a point.
I look at Slump. He's the one with the brains.
How big of a party do we want to go with? How many people do we want to come with us?
It would have to be just us if we don't want to raise any red flags.
That's true.
So we're not even gonna have a single person from the tower there to observe what happens.
Oh, were we gonna maybe have someone send a velo magi?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like someone to disguise themselves as a chickadee to, provide Overwatch and report back if something goes fucking haywire.
Since that's what Australia recommended, I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah, someone who could be
Okay.
trusted, that she trusts.
Yeah. So are we just going with one then?
I guess so.
One
So-
additional to us.
Yeah, so I guess Slump's order of business would be to help pick Velamagi to approach, and then Slump would spend the rest of the time basically in his own meditative retreat, trying to hone his skills for spell breaking.
Okay.
I would assume that Galdric hasn't really had much need for carrying his weapons on him, so they've been in his room.
Yeah.
So I would say he dusts off the weapons and re-equips them, if you will.
Okay. Lou, anything you're gonna do to plan?
Well, I was thinking I would I could try that divine guidance thing again. Where I write in that note. Yeah, we didn't get any writing from Christoph, right? I wouldn't have seen his handwriting.
No, you wouldn't have seen his writing.
Yeah, I might try writing in my journal just what is going on. Even so, if I leave it behind and we're dead, then they know. They can search our room and find a book that has our plan to go and meet him in the woods.
Okay.
Smart.
Okay. And Locke, anything you're doing to prepare for this?
I think Locke would go about business as usual in the sense of like make it appear like business as usual.
Yeah.
And he would visit each of the teachers just to kind of, while trying to make sure no one's following him, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because he's not sure if there's eyes in the school or not. But he seemed kind of wary of like the teachers, especially showing up, and definitely Australia. So I imagine he would like inform like, hey, on your off hours, like I've told Australia everything, but on your off hours, do not let this kid in.
Yep.
In fact, on that day, don't take any students in.
Sure. Okay. So the plan.
And also I want to prep for like any. Well, I mean that's kind of like metagamey, but like I kind of want to like Locke kind of taking his own advice, like kind of like a counter sleep agent, like maybe somebody could just throw to the ground.
Yeah. Absolutely. It never hurts to be prepared.
Lou, what are you doing?
I was gonna try and write in my journal and see if I can get give it a secret.
Gotcha.
And then try and get some guidance out of that from the secret I give it.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I want to deal with that note right now with you writing. So you want to write basically everything that's happening in the whole plan, right?
I do, and I, like especially about Kristoff. And see if anything pops up. Does it react interestingly to the mention of Kristoff? But then also I'll have that written so if there's kind of a record of the event.
Yeah. When you write the name Kristoff as you're giving it notes, a single large word is written below your notes.
What?
And it says enemy.
Oh, fuck.
And we'll call it there, guys.
Oh, shit, man. Fucking shit. All right. Well,
chills.
Yeah, well, that's some spooky Tom Riddle diary level shit, man. Oh my God. Okay.
Awesome, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Same place, same time next week.
Same place, same time next week. Thank you guys so much.
Awesome.
Thank
Have
you.
a good weekend.
Yeah,
Bye,
guys.